Hi, welcome to Conversion Conversations. This is Cameron, and today I'm taking a look at Transformers Generations Legacy Evolution, Armada Universe Hot Shot, and his little buddy, his minicon buddy, Jolt here. This is that special one that they came out with during Hasbro PulseCon. This is the Powerlinx version, so his upgraded color scheme from the cartoon. And I'll say, at first I was like, oh yeah, I'll check it out. But I'm actually really loving this color scheme. So, right next to the original, I do have them both still. We can see kind of, we got these flame stripes, that's accurate. We lost the metal on the pipes, that's a little disappointing. We still don't have any metal on the wheels. The wheels here are black. I kind of think I prefer the, like, dark gunmetal wheels, if we look at those two compared to each other. For like what I consider a con exclusive, it's basically Hasbro PulseCon's exclusive. I wish there was still more paint like back here. I wish there wasn't a trade-in paint here. But what I'm really impressed by is, I guess not impressed, but what makes me happy is, if you look at the paint matching up on this transparent windshield, it just shows how much easier it is to match any color but yellow. Yellow, you know, kind of picks up the tint of whatever's underneath it. So when we've got blue windshield here, it becomes a little greenish. But the red looks awesome. And yeah, they both have, you know, the same tampographed Autobot badge. They both roll. Actually, and let me squeeze this, make sure everything's lined up. This guy rolls way easier, so that's a plus. And yeah, overall, like in my head, I view Hot Shot as either this or blue from like Transformers Prime Hot Shot. But this looks really, really good. And obviously I think it's like, right, Hot Shot was Armada's version of Bumblebee, and then they upgraded it and they basically made him hot rod colors. So I totally get it. But yeah, I think they look pretty cool next to each other, and I really like this color scheme. We'll get the original out of the way. We do get some extra bonus pieces here. We obviously have Minicon Jolt, who this helicopter mode does. That is a lovely spin. Hopefully that's coming across on camera. It may not, because of the frame rate of the camera doesn't capture how nice that spin is, but it is really nice looking. And it's nice and smooth. It does have a little 5mm peg that you can put down in the back in alt mode. It's got a 5mm port up here, and other than that, in alt mode, it just looks like Jolt. Now there does seem to be paint missing from this guy. I think there was some red paint and some accents in alt mode. It's a little bummer that is missing, but it's still really nice that we got the minicon. And we can attach him. We can take this 5mm port back here. We can take the whole helicopter mode, and we're essentially going to break it at the center, or the cockpit. But there's another ledge right down here that lets us, if we move these pieces out of the way, pulling this, there we go, putting the arms back where they were, gets us our minicon version where we stick this on it, and this still doesn't activate anything, but I like that it's there. And again, if we want, like, you know, if you want to go faster, put helicopter blades on the back of your car. I love it. I really appreciate that the play pattern is here. He also comes with these rifles. I don't think they've got particular name. They're just like, I don't know, pulse rifles or cannon rifles, whatever. They each have a fold-outable 5mm handle. There we go. And you can stick them on either side like so. This one comes out way easier. Like so. Here he is all armored up. All armed up. He's got extra guns. He's got his minicon. You can, obviously, he comes with new blast, not new, but, you know, these classic blast effects. They can, if you're super careful with it, they can, I guess it's only one side, which is a bummer. You want him kind of shooting off as fast as possible. So it is a bummer that there's only one peg here and not a reciprocal one on the other side. You can, of course, come in up top to give him more firepower, and that works just fine. And you've got each blast effect piece is 3 pieces, so you can vary the amount of firepower that you put on here, which is neat. I think for the guns, for the smaller guns, I kind of like that. But yeah, I dig it. And I don't think this color is significantly new. It feels a little more reddish tinted than the Jetfire colors. But again, more Blast Effect colors. I keep going back and forth when I get Blast Effect pieces. But right now, in this moment, I like them. And yeah, other than that, we have seen this transformation before. We're going to take his guns and set things aside. We'll do Jolt. So if we bring Jolt back to this mode, he is really simply, you just fold out these legs, and then you can come in up top and fold down his back, the helicopter tail, which comes down like so, revealing our little Jolt head, opening up those feet. And yeah, it's a pretty nice little Jolt figurine. I dig it a lot. As a little robot man, the rest of the transformation into robot mode, and Jolt, I guess, minor complaint here, unless I'm totally... Oh no, I am messing something up. Bring down these heels. Gotta bring down those heels. There we go. And now he can stand, which is... can he stand? Is he gonna stand? What do you stand for, Jolt? There we go. So, with that, we can do this transformation super duper fast. And here's Armada Powerlinx Hot Shot next to Jolt. Before we go any further, we do have a giveaway winner to announce, so let's go check out who won, and we'll be right back. All right, it is time to draw and announce the winner of Transformers Generations, the pre-Cybertron War 2-packs, Humble Origins, and Rise of Tyranny. Over here on the left, we have all the comments of the video. The last one is by the Menasor, from 26 minutes ago, which is funny because this review was originally going to be my Stunticon Menasor review, but that is taking me longer. I'm doing some toy surgery to get my Menasor. You know, I'm trying to prevent some of the issues that Menasor has been having. But here were all the comments, and if you entered the giveaway and you answered the question of the day, then you got a heart. All the comments with hearts. Those people are over here on the right. We've got 54 entries total, which is awesome. And let's see who our winner is. Ran between, there we go, 1 and 54. Our winner is number 25. 25 is Transformers Collections and 6642. Let's find that one right in the middle. Did I pass it? Maybe I went too far. It feels like I did. Okay, let's go back. We're assuming it's somewhere right in the middle. Lilith, Animatronic Master, Dakota. Here we go. The next Legacy Evolution 2-pack that they want to see is Chrome Dome and Rewind from IDW. Yes, that would be an awesome one. I think that would be really great. So, congratulations again. Reach out to me on any of the social media. We'll get the 2-packs boxed up and sent your way as soon as possible. Congrats again. And let's, before we get back to the review, check out up top. We're raising money for a great cause, One Up on Cancer. We're teamed up with Haslaj Net. We're doing a live stream on October 14th. We're going to be playing some Nintendo games, and we are giving away prizes. The video from Thursday, Nova Prime, is in the prize pool. Every dollar you donate is a chance to win Nova Prime. We're halfway to our goal. If we reach $500, the reason I was trying to get the Menasor video done this week, it'll get done next week, is because this box set, if we reach $500, is going in the prize pool, which I'm really excited about. So that will be happening October 14th, like I said, at the end of the live stream. Let's get back to the review. Congratulations again. So here we have Armada Powerlinx Hot Shot, and he looks pretty dang good. Again, I want to bring in both to show them next to each other. We do have, if we look, we've got a slightly different head sculpt. I think in terms of head sculpt, I like this version a little more. Both of them feel a little stoic for Hot Shot to me. Either one, I would have liked a smile. I think Hot Shot is a smiley, happy boy in general. I love the inverted colors, like when he Powerlinxes up. I really like the black on here. I like that the red becomes yellow, the yellow becomes red. But the black in this mode looks really good to me. I get that if that's the trade-off between the black and the gunmetal wheels, I get it if they're on the same mold sprue. But yeah, overall, looking pretty good. Like I said, we've seen the transformation before. We have also seen the articulation before. But there are some new features that we can talk about on this toy. And it's mostly from his accessory. So, obviously, he has his engine gun. That is neat. Whatever. We don't super care about that. But he does have his minicon buddy. And Jolt here has great articulation. Again, it's comparable, I think, to a Micromaster, but maybe a little better than that. 360 on the shoulder, goes out so far. Ball joint gives you a little wiggle room in the shoulder. We do have a 90-degree elbow bend, a little further than 90, which is great. We do have hip joints that go out, that can go forward, that can go backwards, that do a deep bend there. So he is nice and posable on his own. But like all minicons, he's here to power up our main Transformer bot. So we're going to come in, Transformer bot, we're going to come in, basically put him back into his helicopter mode. And this is maybe my next complaint. We had this really awesome play pattern with the Micromasters, where they could kind of unfold out and become guns. We do have a 5mm handle here, so that he can be held by Hot Shot, like so. But what is missing is if we fold out the legs like the Micromasters did, there should be little effect ports here. So he can, something somewhere so that he can blast off an effect piece like so. Or maybe back here, maybe it could have been back here, something. As is, it's a little disappointing. He also, if you notice, his arm is a little on the weak side. In general, the figure is just a little loose. The mold obviously hasn't been used much. It's only been used twice. But I'd say he's just on the loose side, which is unfortunate considering how little this has been used. Now, he can do all the standard Hot Shot stuff. If you bring this gun around and flip it, you can stick a blast effect piece here. That is awesome. That looks great. You can do that. You can also, he's got these rifles. They can be stored. If you see there's like a half circle cut and a little peg that can go in a tab here on either side. On mine, the fit isn't great on that side, but this side looks great and fits great. Let's get it in there proper, like that good way. There we go. So you can put both of these here, and you can bring this down and flip it around, and he'll hold his guns on a backpack. Again, you can see how that kind of gets loose, but that is a feature, and I dig it. And obviously, they're guns. You can just shoot them. You can shoot them just fine. Bring this down like so, and like so. And again, we've seen on the front end of these guns, the blast effect pieces work just fine. So yeah, I dig it. And obviously I didn't show it, but he does have his goggles. And if you're bringing the goggles down for his cannon, I will say another piece I feel like this seems like they slightly remolded it, or maybe it's the paint. It's paint. So on this version, the goggles are clear, and they were painted over to give him a partially clear view. On this version, it's just straight black. That is disappointing. I think I get it. It's the same sprue on the molding as is the same gate on the molding as is these windshields. So when these turn black on this toy, then these goggles turn black. Although these are transparent black, so it's interesting that that just seems to be so much thicker that it is opaque instead of being transparent. But as is, I mean, I think I liked the Armada Hot Shot the first time around. I like the Powerlinx version more. While this is like the color scheme I think of in Hot Shot, I think I'm keeping this toy with all the bits and stuff because I love that it comes with a minicon. It's disappointing this one didn't come with a minicon. And this color scheme I think looks better in general. This might be like the classic, you know, jam color scheme, but I really like this one. That being said, the price difference here is pretty stark. This is a $25 deluxe. This is a $45 deluxe. It does come with a minicon. Let's assume the minicon is like $8, so 25 plus 8. We'll round it to 10. 25 plus 10 is 35. It comes with 2 guns and blast effect pieces. That doesn't add up to another $10 worth of value. I think where we could have gotten that value is if this was more premium paint. And I'm talking like painting the goggles just like this guy. I'm talking about painting this piece, you know, the silver. Picking out those details on the back of the car. Picking out additional details on the front of the car. Like we have the taillights in gold. Pick out those. A super premium paint deco, I think, would make this a much easier recommendation. As is, I feel very confident that this is going to go on sale. You're going to get this guy in the minicon for closer to $35. And at that point, I think it's worth it. As is, I can't recommend this based on the price, but it does make me happy. That said, if you want to try and get, you know, Jolt on sale somewhere or something, and you still want a Hot Shot, I'm only keeping one on my shelf, so this guy needs to go to a good home. If you're an Armada fan, if you've got like Armada Optimus Prime or Megatron or Starscream and you want a Hot Shot to go with it, and for some reason you don't, even if you don't want to pay the $25, this one can come for free. So, my question, if you haven't done my giveaways before, every giveaway I do, down in the comments, you answer the question of the day, you say you want to enter the giveaway, and then in next week's video, I'll pick a winner. This week I was supposed to do a Menasor video, but this is me. I just got this in hand, and the Menasor video is taking a little longer. So next week will be the Menasor video, and I'll announce the winner of this Hot Shot. The question of the day is simple. What's the Decepticon you want to see come out in Legacy Universe next? So we've got Legacy Evolution. We know Tidal Wave, so no Tidal Waves. That doesn't count. Who are you hoping for? Me personally, I'm hoping Cyclonus. It's a toss-up between Cyclonus and Demolisher, but I'm hoping Cyclonus. Let me know which Armada Decepticon, aside from Tidal Wave, you want to see come out in the Legacy Universe toy line. And if you answer the question of the day down in the comments and you say you want to enter the giveaway, then next week I'll announce the winner just like I did this week. That's it for today's video. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye!